The project browser. So first thing I'm going to do is right now I'm in the learning workspace. And up on top you can see where it says learning. I'm going to switch it over to the editing workspace. So I'm going to click here and that'll just make things a little bigger and easier to see. But down here in the lower left hand corner is our project panel. Now I've already loaded some clips and some images down in here. So the first thing I want you to come and look at down here is, do you want to see it in the icon view? That's what I have now, is the icon views. These are icons. Or do I want to see it in the list view? All right. So it depends on what you like. Okay. And I could also go into a freeform view where I can kind of do whatever I want a little bit. All right. So I'm going to go back to the icon. Over here, I can adjust the size of the icons and the thumbnails. So I can say, oh, I want them that big, or I only want one. So it depends on what you want here. So you can adjust that to your preferences. I can also sort these icons. So I can sort it however I want by the user order or whatever category I like. Now, over here on the right, let's say I want a new bin. So I'm going to click on new bin and it'll ask me for a bin name. I'm going to call this one clips and I'm going to hit enter. And if I switch over, for example, to my list view, you go down, you'll see that I have a folder now called clips. And while I'm at it, I'm going to go to new bin. I'm going to call one images and I'm going to hit enter. And now you can see that those particular files are, those particular folders are parked up on top. Now, you can see my images start with IMG and my videos start with VID. I am just going to come along and hit with my control key and I'm going to drag them up into my images. And you can see now that they're cascading down. And so these I can hold my control key and I'm going to pick them up and move them into my clips. And you can see now I have them organized a lot better. I can tell the difference between my clips, for example, and my images. I might want to come back to my icon view and I might want to go back to my clips, for example, and then I can see those clips. So this is the area in which we organize our media files. We tend to put them into these bins. They're very similar to like folders, basically, and they allow us some organization. Now, I can find some things. If I got so many in here, I can search for them. I can delete some things here. So I can create a new item if I need to, etc. But basically, you just want to be able to find your items efficiently. So basically, I'm just going to go, and go like such. And, right now I'm in my clips. And so I can just hit the up arrow. And you can see now I just went back higher up in my tree. And now I can go over to my images. And I can see all my photos in this case. We can have any kind of 2D image we want. And so this is our project panel. When we look at it in our list view, we can scroll the scroll bar and we get a lot more information like duration, our video resolutions and things like that as we go across. So you can come over here to these clips and you can see that I can go across and get all kinds of extra information as I slide those things back and forth. So again, this is our panel project. This is what's going to be here all the time. We're going to use these galore. These are, might as well say, our organization to all of our media files that we intend to use in our project.